What's good, everyone? It's Jay Coffee Talk, back with another one, y'all. And Wendy Williams is just always on some bullshit, in my opinion. Let me know if y'all agree. Like, everyone's trying to get to that bag. Everyone's got their different hustles. Some people look at people's different hustles, the way they get money, a certain way. It is what it is. But I'm not even hating on, like, what Wendy Williams does, what her hustle is. It is what it is, y'all. But she just be on some fuckery. She's just a morally bankrupt person, individual, in my eyes. You feel me? I covered it on the channel before. I thought it was some real greaseball shit regarding Method Man, what she did. If y'all don't remember, she recently, in her movie, there was a scene, or maybe it wasn't in the movie, I can't remember, but leading up to all that, she had been talking about how she had bang Method Man, you know, and I don't even believe that. You feel me? I really don't. But she did some real sucker shit, some real disrespectful, foul-ish way, some years back, putting it out there to the public that Method Man's wife had cancer when she was trying to keep that under wraps. You know, she violated, disrespected Meth, his wife, and later when she's saying this about Method Man, which, like I said, I don't believe is true, that she got with Meth, and this would have been when Meth was with his wife, basically, is what Wendy put out there, that he was cheating on his wife. With her, I don't believe it, but even if it was true, I felt like that was wild foul when you had already violated their personal business in his wife, like when she was fighting cancer. Like, I have no respect for that at all. You know what I'm saying? Well, now, peep how she's moving now. I think this is wild corny, wild suspect, like lame as hell. If you haven't heard Miss Jones, you know what I mean, who's in a similar lane as Wendy Williams. She does, you know, she's got a similar type program, platform, show, you know what I mean? She did Drink Champs, one of the best podcasts out there. Tap in, y'all. Let me know if y'all rock with Drink Champs as well, one of my favorite shows. But anyway, she gets on here, and Drink Champs is calling her out for it. Everyone's calling her out. She's hating, Wendy Williams is hating on Miss Jones for talking about how, I guess she had her and Monie Love got it in with Pac.
You know how I forged a friendship with Miss Jones in single life? Well, Jones hinted at a threesome with Tupac. Well, no, it was more than a hint. It was more than a hint. Okay, she did it on a show called Drink Champs podcast. Well, she should have done it on her own time, on her own show, like tease it, and then drive business to her. Instead, she drove business to them. Take a look.
So Pac came, and we're in the crowd, we're walking, and it's like the music stops. Everyone else hears the music, but I'm with Monie, and he stops, and he looks at us, and then, so, like, we know what the look means, and we figure it out. And it was a good night. And that was it. Yeah.
Pac and Monie had some relations.
Oh no, it's just the three of us. Just talk for a long time.
It's the three of you.
The three of us just talk for a long time.
All three of them talk for a long time. Holy moly, guacamole.
She has a podcast herself. Wouldn't that have been a better story for her to tell on her own podcast, as opposed to telling it with the men sitting around and, you know, egging it on? Just, and Monie Love was there, and they were all doing it, allegedly. Good old Pac, he got around.
At what point do you guys all feel that?
All right, so y'all heard that there, right? She's going on her show criticizing Miss Jones for speaking about that on Drink Champs, talking about she should have teased it or whatever, and then tried to get everyone to come over to her own show or whatever. Like, don't worry about how she does her shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe some people out there agree with me. Like I said, I don't like the way Wendy moves. I don't like how she disrespected Method Man's wife like that. And she's done other sucker shit in the past. Like I said, that's a bag people are going to get, putting out that type of content or whatever, what Wendy Williams is doing. Yeah, but, and a lot of people may not like it. I don't really tune into it, but I'm just saying she does it in a scumbag type of way. And in my opinion, the way that she's saying this about Miss Jones, like, for one, she's just trying to hate on her. She's just on some hater shit. Like, oh, that's my girl, but, oh, she's so wrong, this and that. You know, just trying to be on some hater shit. But also, that shows her very, very greedy character. Like, that's how she is. She's on some real greedy shit. You know what I mean? She's over there on Drink Champs, which is a huge podcast. It does huge numbers. This is something that Miss Jones has spoke about before on the radio, you know, and the story had always circulated around. So they asked her about it. She chose to talk about it. It is what it is. I mean, she could still talk about it on her own platform, but y'all feel me? Like, some people are like, oh, just super greedy. Like, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to come over here and pay me for it. Come over here and pay me. Like, I don't know. And at the end of the day, I'm sure a lot of people are like, Coffee, what in the fuck are we even talking about here? We're talking about Wendy and Miss Jones adventures that they want. I mean, it ain't even about that, y'all. It's just, I mean, that's what it's about. That's what we're talking about. But what I'm talking about is how Wendy is just a morally bankrupt, greaseball ass bitch. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. And I think this just shows her true character. You know, that she's a hater. She doesn't care about anyone else. She's totally inconsiderate to other people's feelings. And that's that. I feel like this whole situation shows that. And, you know, I'm not exactly sure who put the post up from Drink Champs. It could have been Nore. It could have been EFN. Or it could have been anyone else on their staff. But you know, she's hating on their platform as well. Like, Wendy, just shut the hell up and do your thing. Don't worry about how other people do theirs. And fuck off. You know what I mean? I don't know. I had to tap in on this one real quick. I didn't really put out any content today. We'll be back with some more. Stay tuned. It's J Coffee Talk. Sub to the channel. Hit them comments. Let me know if y'all agree. You know what I mean? That Wendy Williams, just a cold bitch at the end of the day. Peace.